Hi, we're here with Sylvia Ruth Gutmann, who is a child survivor of the Holocaust. Sylvia, your story on stage moved people to stand on their feet and tears in their eyes. As a survivor of the Holocaust, what experiences and messages do you hope that the larger audience gathered from your time on stage and your personal life story?
My number one priority, my number one desire, my number one want is that I touch people's heart. That I've reached one person that will take this message, this call to action that I have called for today, and share it with one other person, and that one person will share it with another person, and before you know it, you'll have 100 people. And they can take action.
And this call to action, you tied back to your personal story as a child Holocaust survivor to linking to the current migrant situation that's occurring in the United States. And explain that link as you see it.
Well, it's so relevant. I mean, it was so unexpected also, because when I wrote this book, actually this book of mine, A Life Rebuilt, took 20 years. I did finally publish it last year, and I was compelled to share that story, but when the current government began to separate these children, and the immigration policy had become so extreme, that this country that I love, I just got this picture in my head of the Statue of Liberty, which was the first thing when I saw as a 7-year-old orphaned refugee when I entered the port in New York. And I just think she must be crying now. I speak from my heart, and I want to reach the heart. Because that's where things happen. They don't happen up here. They happen here. So I'm hoping that what I said today has woke people up. That we cannot stand by and allow this to keep going on.
I think your story spoke so beautifully to a call for action. You spoke directly to the hearts and the souls and the spirit of human survival and compassion. And your story, your book that you just wrote, where can people go and find this? Because, you know, being a child survivor of the Holocaust and where you are and sit in life today is something that is being lost on the next generation. And so how do we make sure they can find you and engage?
Amazon.com. BarnesandNoble.com.
And the name of the book again?
A Life Rebuilt.
By Sylvia Ruth Gutmann. If you would like to find out more and listen to Sylvia's story in live TEDx, please go to beaconstreettedx.com and join us. Thank you.